Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Dynasty Scrolls. It is an interesting time. It is a very interesting time. Um, so we're gonna do this as quickly and succinctly as possible. I'm gonna talk about the celebrate the festival. It's the last day. Then we're gonna talk about the monthly fund and how those two may or may not correspond with each other. So bear with me. Try to keep up. In terms of this, make sure you're doing your last day of drops. I'll quickly show you what I exchanged mine for. This is purely just for me doing my drops. So I bought out pretty much all the relics. I bought out the weapon and equipment shards, more relics, more all of the because there are limiters, by the way. You can only get 10 times or 2 times or 15 times, so be mindful of that. But I bought all the epic shards. I bought all of the weapons themselves. I tried to buy as many of these forge stones as I possibly could. Couldn't get them all out, but I decided to buy all of the training pills because you can never get enough training pills. And moving on. As for the limited discount, what did I spend? None of that, but I did in fact buy out all of the Serpent Halberd shards. We got 55 in total. It cost me 11,000 gems. Why did I do that, you might ask? Well, moving on. There's not too much else to discuss. Make sure you're doing your rebate today. If you haven't already finished this out, it is very important that you get as many shards as the Cyan Rook. You will not be disappointed by spending gold in order to finish out that rebate event. Now, in terms of what I spent my lamb stakes on, I went ahead and bought out the remainder of these. So I got 4 packets of this. So I got 20 shards. I bought 4 of them just so I could get some additional copies. I anticipate that the Rook will be available very shortly in terms of other events. Maybe the arms race, I'll be able to buy them by exchanging some gold for the gold merit badges. So stay tuned for that. Is it a good investment? Absolutely. Absolutely. Definitely feel like that's something that I want to focus on is getting legendary heroes. Which brings me into why did I decide to buy the why did I decide to buy the snake halberd? And the obvious reason is because I fully intend to buy this. Now, in terms of value, I'm buying both. You have 4 days and 7 hours to purchase them. But essentially speaking, what you're going to get is if you buy the deluxe fund, you're going to get a two sets of legendary equipment. Is it 2 sets? 75 plus. Not quite 2 sets of legendary equipment because I believe you need 75 shards. So you get 1.5 sets of legendary equipment, which is not bad because you can buy shards elsewhere. You did get a full epic and I'd say 2/3 of an epic shard chest there as well. And of course, you get some gold and some refinement stones. In terms of value, man, that's pretty good. $23 for a Vanquisher piece of armor. Not bad, not bad. I think they wanted $160 when I first started the game for one of these. So let's put that in perspective. Not bad at all. In terms of the premium funds, we are in fact going to get the remainder of my Serpent Halberd, and then I will actually be able to decide which of these I would like to boost up. I am focusing mainly on the Serpent Halberd, but I could also be enticed to do some of my Dragon Lance as well. We do get 180 copies, which is in fact enough to do one full of one, like basically you need, oh, it's not going to show you, is it? It's going to show you on this. You need 100 to create one of these items, and then after that, you need about 30 shards to upgrade the star rank. So it is going to give you enough to do one full completion, i.e., enough to build it one item, and then it's going to allow you to level up that a couple of times. So you could probably get a second star Serpent Halberd just from that selection chest. On top of that, you are going to get some additional weapon epic shards, which are cool. Of course, you're going to get 40 premium tokens, which again is pretty cool for your weapon. I do anticipate that the Serpent Halberd is also going to be in a corresponding event for the weapons rebate. So that's pretty cool in terms of that. And of course, you are going to get some additional food to level that bad boy up, and you're going to get some gold. In terms of value for money, both are pretty damn good. Pretty damn good. So I will be buying those out. You do have 4 days to make your decision. Personally, I'm going with a yes. Um, I think that pretty much covers everything that I wanted to talk about in terms of today's progress, what's going on. Make sure that you are doing those questionnaires over there. You will get 500 free gold ignits. If you want to, you can sign up to their Facebook promotion. Speak English. Their Facebook promotion. It looks a little bit like this. Um, this is, you can go into it like your choice if you want to click on one of these links. I don't want to get into the Facebook page, but it should actually be something that pops up as well in your notifications when you first log in. There is, I think, some additional freebies if you do sign up to their Facebook account. They will give you some codes and stuff like that, which is pretty cool. So I think they're trying to grow the community in terms of that. If you do go into the Facebook, put through a shameless plug and say, promote Push Buttons Gaming YouTube, make him a content creator. And that way I can give some codes back to the community as well. But yeah, this is a short and sweet video. Hopefully that assisted some of you in terms of what to buy, where to spend. You're going to get a lot of free stuff for this festival, but you are not going to be able to buy anything in terms of Deluxe without spending money. So it's okay. Don't feel bad about it. It is what it is, but you are going to get quite a lot of free stuff here. Do not underestimate how far you can make with progress just by doing your dailies, getting these drumsticks. You won't regret it. You won't regret farming these out and getting them, because you can make some cool progress. Tomorrow I will again probably reiterate, I will be doing a gold guide, how I got 31,000. I had like 45 before this video, but I decided to go ahead and buy all the other stuff. As I said, the reasons why I wanted the Snake Halberd, because I can buy it with the corresponding monthly fund. But I will cover that. We'll look about how much we can actually get per week in terms of gold, some of the locations, because they vary, and the RNG behind it. So stay tuned for that. And thank you so much for your comments and your support. Please like, subscribe, and share if possible. And I'll catch you tomorrow in the next video. Thanks.